Catherine Bogart with USA Hockey here at the Harbor Center in Buffalo, New York, where the United States beat Russia 7-1. Melissa Samoskevich led the team with 3 goals. We were able to talk with head coach Joel Johnson, several players, and Olympian Monique Lamoureux about tonight's effort and what we can look forward to in the coming days.
What we're doing is we're thinking less and playing more, and told our players, you know, that's the hard part of a 2-week tournament, is to try to cover all the things you're trying to teach, and yet not over teach, because at some point they just have to play. And I really think this was our best game as far as that's concerned. They were still playing within our structure and within our systems, but they were playing free and fast, and that's what we want going into the weekend. I'll tell you that this atmosphere again was fantastic. I mean, I don't know what it was announced, but it felt full again, and you know, the little kids waving the flags, and it was awesome. You know, when they get the Team USA chant going, it really brings a ton of energy to our bench. And you know, we talked about in between periods, let's give them something to cheer about, and so it's just been fantastic, the support. It's made a huge difference in games. It's provided momentum for us, there's no question. So we're taking advantage of it. It was the same against Canada the other day, and we're looking forward to more great crowds coming up.
We all have January 12th in our mind, and we just want to work to get to that day, take it game by game, and just have that in our mind that every team wants to beat us, and we need to work as hard as we can in order to get there.
I mean, I feel like our chemistry even last week was unbelievable. Right when we got here, at the start of the bat, you know, we just kind of gelled together, and I don't know, it's been well, especially after 3 games too, especially being on the ice for practices, and you know, we just really work well together. So
it seemed like all the offense was really clicking today. You know, they scored 7 goals against Russia, which is the most goals they've scored this whole tournament. What did you see out there? Who was the key individual to lead this?
Melissa Samoskevich really led the USA offense today. She had a hat trick, leads the tournament with 4 goals in 3 games, and then you had the Norby, Woken, and Gorecki line each contributing a goal, and all 4 lines really clicking today. You can really see the team chemistry really developing in this Russia game, and hopefully continues on into Sunday in their semifinal game.
And you spent a lot of time with the team so far. What are you seeing? How are they maturing? How are they really getting better this whole tournament and more focused?
You can see that they're all their goal is to win this tournament and win a world championship, and they're doing well. They're getting better each game, and that's one thing that I told them was you don't want to play your best game in the first game of the tournament. You want to get better each and every game, and I think they've done that. They got their first power play goal of the tournament today, and their PK has an unblemished record, and their PK really doing well throughout the tournament as well.
And how important is that to finally break the power play drought of goals? What are you seeing with these special teams?
Well, they've been doing well. They're moving the puck. They're getting the chances, and it's easy to get frustrated when you're not scoring the goals. But they've been keeping at it. They're paying a price and being in front of the net. Alyssa Gorecki with the tip-in goal on the power play, and it's something that they've continued to work on in practice, and to finally have it come through today, I think, was kind of the monkey off their back.
And they're finally getting a day off where they're not even going on the ice tomorrow. How important is that to keep their spirits high, to keep the momentum, and to keep their bodies ready for their semifinal game?
Yeah, tomorrow's a well-deserved day off for them. They've been on the ice since the 28th and haven't had a full day off, so tomorrow will be a great rest day for them. They'll get back on the ice on Saturday, get a practice in, and I think they'll have fresh legs and be ready to go on Sunday.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For continued coverage of the U18 Women's World Championship, go to usawomenshockey.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.